Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nails and Beauty Talk. I am your host, Asia the Bird. To have a very special guest with me today, they're known as Twin Nails. Please welcome Magda and Gosia. Hello, and welcome to the show to you both.
Hello, Asia.
Hello.
Hello.
We're so excited to be here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, you're most welcome. I definitely want to get started with this interview by asking, where are you both from and how did you both get started in the nail industry?
So we're from Poland originally, but we live in UK now over 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
We start with the nail industry long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we start probably like all night technician. We was painting our own nails with just the nail varnishes, but they didn't last long. So we decided to start doing something nicer and better, which will be long lasting. So we was really asking our mom to buy us the nail kit for Christmas. So when we finally got it, we start doing nails on ourselves, then obviously on our family, on our friends. And then we decided to move to UK. So when we came here, it wasn't that easy because when we was working at the hotel on housekeeping, we was working for 8 years and we was doing nails after work. So for the first,
but obviously it was so difficult because our first language is Polish and our second language wasn't English because we didn't speak at all. So we was learning the English from the hotel. But we decided to do nails and go for it.
So after 3 years of doing nails at home, we decided to open our own salon. First tiny salon, but it was worth it. So after 3 years of this tiny salon, we moved to the bigger one. And yay, we're here now.
Yeah, that's a really great story. But I definitely want to also, ask you both about the comparisons between like in Poland and the UK. So what is like the whole comparisons or differences in terms of the nail industry between Poland and the UK, if you guys could answer that question?
Do you know what? Here in UK, the level of learning about nails is really low comparing to Poland. In Poland, it's really high.
And actually in Poland, you don't have to do any nail courses actually with accreditation to start doing nails. And you don't have to, for the training academy, you don't have to do teaching course, you don't have to do accreditation for your courses. So it's much easier in Poland than in UK.
Yeah, that's very, very interesting. Because I did hear about like the UK, like, you just go ahead into the nail industry, I'm sure with Poland, like how you said before, it's a lot higher, like you get like a certification and things like that. That's like with here in the US, like you have to get a certification or a license to practice.
Yes, exactly.
Cosmetology as a whole. Yeah, so.
Yeah, but in UK, we don't need a license, only the stitching course. So that's it. But I think in other countries in UK, they need a license. Always different from the country and from the council.
Yeah, right, exactly. But I definitely want to get into, you guys are both educators, and I definitely want to get into your training academy, Nails Twinz Training Academy. So tell us about the course that you offer.
We offer a wide range of courses for everyone, for the beginners and experienced nail technician, and also for everyone who would like to level up their skills. So we provide skill improvement course. So you can level up actually your skills and learn, for example, workpiece if your nail is taking really long time to do. So you can come for the course. For the beginners, we got electric file, gel polish manicure, basic manicure. For advanced, we got combined manicure, the Russian style.
And now the newest things on the market, upper form, dual forms extension. So that's extremely quickly and very nice. So yeah, everybody will find something for themselves, definitely. And all our courses are accredited.
Yeah, I definitely want to also get into in terms of with nail education as well, like how do you feel in certain ways that it has grown, but also what could be improved within the nail education?
In the nail education, definitely improvement need in a section of
health and safety.
Yes, definitely health and safety, nail disease, disinfection, sterilizations, because we know on based on all our students' experience, what they've had in a different teaching academies. They said there is no such a thing like nail disease or disinfection sterilization, and definitely with a nice structure and proper filing of the nails. So that's the most important here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can definitely agree because, especially across the board, I think nail health, especially, in terms of safety sanitation, that's very, very important because that's how you keep clients safe. And especially with nail care, you don't want to use tools that are not disinfected. You get somebody an infection, they could develop a fungus or an allergy and things like that. So that's something that, that should be covered most definitely.
Oh yeah, we agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I also want to get into in terms of like your nail art style. Like, how do you both like to do like nail art? Like, what's like your style in terms of nail art?
We love it, nail art.
But when we start our journey with nail art, trust us, we couldn't even paint a straight, thin line. It was like, I can't. But then you could learn everything. So it's not like we straight away, bam, we was doing nail art very nicely, quickly, every single one. Right. No, we was training. And if you start from the beginning, from the basic things, how to keep the brush, how to move your hand, how to paint thin or thick lines, dots, then you will be able to do every single design. Right. And our favorite one are jungle nails, jungle designs, and Swarovski crystals. We love it.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. Now, is there anybody in the nail industry that you were inspired by? Any nail artists?
Of course,
Kostka Bojana. Love it.
She's the best one. She's number one with all the nails, all the structure of the nails, and the designs. And the second person, we love Murieva Madina. She's really good in the nice structure, and we love her designs. Actually, we love everything in both of them, what they do and how they do it. So that's the most important two persons, what we love in nail industry.
Yeah, Kostka Bojana from Serbia, her stuff is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
You can just look at it for days, But like another nail artist, Hazel Dixon, her stuff is really, really cool. Same thing with Mino Vo from the UK. His stuff is really, really great. So I definitely want to get into in terms of nail competing. So what got you both into nail competing?
Do you know what? From the beginning of this year, I was like saying to Magda, do you know what? We have to start a nail competition. And we was, oh my gosh, we were so stressed to do that. We was like waiting, no. Oh, we're gonna wait a bit. And then I was like, no, we have to start.
But we think the more you're scared, the more you should do it.
Right.
And we start, actually, it was our first ever nail championship.
In Hollywood, California. That was the online one. So we sent four work, and 4 work was on podium. First place.
Wow.
We was like, wow. I couldn't believe that.
First championship ever, and we won 4 first places. Yeah, that was amazing. But we already sent another work for another championship. It's the Brilliant Cup in UK here. So it's really, actually not in UK. It's all around the world. So everybody could take part in this championship, and they will have a few more till end of the year. So we will take part in all of them. So 3 or 4 more, and we're gonna be sending our work.
It's really hard work, but it's worth it. On the end, it's really worth it.
The work what we sent now for the Singapore, it took us a week. And because we doing nails still with our clients, we got training academy
on the weekends.
Yes. So in between clients, we was doing nails for the competition. So that was very challenging and exhausting. We were staying after working hours, but definitely gonna worth it.
Yeah. That's really, really cool because like both of your work is very, very great. And the thing is too, like I experienced competing. It was like Nail Olympia online. So that was like my first taste of competing. Like I competed in like flat art box and also like the mixed media. And I thought that was a very interesting experience. But also too, I competed in another competition that's hosted by Nails Magazine. And it's called Nails Next Top Nail Artist. So that was a pretty interesting thing too. And it's a lot of work. you spend hours and hours upon hours doing like a set of nails or like this huge body work with 3D, you know, like acrylic and things like that. So yeah, it's an experience.
And how do you like it?
I liked it. It was pretty cool. You know, it's a very rewarding experience. It does challenge you to push push yourself in your artistry and what more you can do. So yeah, it definitely helps you improve. You know, a lot of these nail competitions in general, whether it's online or in person. Yeah. So I definitely want to get into also like how did you guys feel between the difference in terms of like having like doing like an in-person competition, but also an online competition? Like, you know, what is like your perspective in terms of the differences?
So you know what? We never
take part
in the in person in the competition because we started this year, so we only took part in online. But definitely want to try that. I know there will be stress even more than online because you have a time and you can not relax, but you know you don't have to rush because you don't have a time to do the competition. So I think that will be really stressful.
Yeah. Like I've heard like in person, like on the arena floor, like you got a certain amount of time, like 72 minutes or whatever it is. Like, you don't have a lot of time to, you know, do like a whole set of nails like or a certain category. So yeah, I definitely heard about that. Now I want to get into in terms of you both having your own nail salon. So what has been your whole experience like owning a nail salon?
It's very hard work.
It's 24/7 work.
Especially when you're doing all the time your social media, dealing with clients, with students, with the whole salon,
with our website.
Yes, and we're doing everything by ourselves. And actually, it is very hard work. Not everybody know about that. And to do everything, people think, oh, what it is to do nails is just like bam, bam, bam. I'm just putting the gel on the nails. Oh, that's fine. It's quick. But behind
all the marketing, social media, it's about everything.
So it is hard, but we love doing that. We love doing nails. We couldn't imagine just to provide courses and not doing nails on our clients. Oh, no. We are very relaxing when we're doing nails. So that's the best part of this job.
Yeah. And it's like very, very interesting because like I hear a lot of these different experiences with owning a salon, but I definitely want to also get into in terms of just what are some tips you could provide for people that want to get their own salon? Like what are some things that people should be understanding before jumping into owning a salon?
You know what? The first thing is make sure you're properly educated, so you know everything about nail diseases, health and safety, because it's more important. And find a perfect place is the second thing.
Just make sure there is a parking space near your salon or
for your clients.
Yes. Make sure you got plenty of light in the salon because you will need that for the perfect pictures of your clients' hands.
Right.
And all the other things like payments, conceals, you have to check that with your own conceal. So you knew you have everything set up. And definitely insurance. Check the insurance for your salon, for yourself, and check if you got accredited courses, if you're able to work in UK, because that's the most important. The rest, well, you'll be fine. If you can do nails, you can do everything.
Yeah, and I want to also get into too, like how often did you guys take clients? Was it like, 5 days a week, or what was like the scheduling like in terms of owning a salon?
That's 5 days a week, from Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday we provide courses, but now we want to change that. So we want to do clients 3 or 4 days a week, and then do the courses and have weekends for ourselves because we need the rest.
Yeah, just having that balance in itself, like having that rest so you can recharge and stuff, like, most definitely. But I also want to get into as well as with pricing. So what is your whole perspective in terms of pricing nail services?
All nail technician here in UK, when we was checking from the beginning, they underpriced their services. But we all knew that all nail technician need really huge stock for nails. for all hard work what we're doing. We have to pay bills, we have to pay rents, we have to pay
the price raises for your
electricity, gas, everything. So you have to raise your prices. You can price your services, because in the end it's like you self-employed. If you're self-employed, you're working for paying your house and you're working for paying your bills in the salon. So it's like paying for both two houses. Right. So you can lower your prices. So that's the struggle of all night technicians here. They just scared of pricing the services. And actually, when we taking part in a night training, when we do courses for ourselves, we level up our skills. So that's the 100% sure that you have to raise the prices. You couldn't going back. You have to raise your prices. You have to be more confident what you're doing and how you price your nail art, how many products you're using when you're doing the nail art. You couldn't do just them for free. Right. Because you will be losing a lot.
Yeah, right, exactly. I definitely agree with that. Like, definitely, understand your worth and your value and raise your prices. And especially with the economy now, like stuff is rising up, like, gas prices, food prices, so you definitely don't want to undercharge, but also you have to find that medium. And I think, the people that I've interviewed in the past, like they'll say like, pricing is kind of hard. So it's just sometimes also too, just kind of finding that balance between don't price yourself too low, but don't price too high.
Yes.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
But I also want to get into in terms of like with nail competing, I want to get back to that really quickly. Now, what are some of like your favorite categories that you've done in terms of nail competing?
We love avant-garde shapes, extremely long nails and full of designs.
Posters.
We love doing posters. Oh, love it. So that's why we're sending at the moment. We're sending only posters and nails for the Hollywood. We were sending a picture of nails that was called French in French. That was construction French. And we love ombre designs. Any kind of colors, 3, 4, 5, 10 colors. We love it. And I think for the next one, we send posters as well. Because
she's a makeup artist.
I'm a makeup artist, and Gosia, she was always into photography.
So still, we're doing everything by ourselves.
So when we're doing posters for night championships, we're doing nails, we're doing pictures, we're doing makeup, we're doing all the scenography, everything, and we love it because it's like tiny little bit of movie.
Right.
When we're preparing everything. So we love it, and I think the most what
we love challenges.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we always want to do something wow.
To wow them, to really push yourself. Absolutely.
Yes.
I definitely want to get into in terms of with the nail courses. Do you also offer in terms of like training in terms of preparation for nail competitions possibly?
Not yet, but we're definitely gonna do it. And we're gonna, we're gonna be doing like everything, how to do photos, how to prepare yourself, even with the makeup, with all this stuff.
There's lots of people, when they're doing nail poster for championship, they have to hire makeup artists, they have to hire photographer, and lots of people, and we're gonna be showing them how to do it by yourself and in the best way they can do. So that will be something totally different than other academics teaching.
Yeah, right, exactly. But also too, what piece of advice would you give for someone who has never competed before, like who's never done a category or anything, like no matter what level that they're at, where they're at? I mean, so no matter level that they're at, like what's some piece of advice in terms of for someone who wants to get into nail competing for the first time?
Go for it. Go for it and do it. Try it.
Right.
It doesn't cost you like only you're gonna be scared. That's it. But if you not try it, so you never know.
Start from the easiest one, even just the gel polish or simple nail art. There is so many categories. At our championship was 44 categories, and you could you will definitely choose any, from nail art to avant-garde shapes to salon nails to gel polish manicure, just a simple manicure, men's manicure. There is a plenty of categories, and you will definitely find something for yourself. And just do it. Don't be scared and go for it.
Yeah, most definitely. I could definitely agree with that. Also, too, like, what would you consider to be like your favorite like nail products that you've used in terms of nails or nail art? Like, what's like some of your favorite products?
Our favorite products definitely are thicker gels for nail art, like a paint gels. We love painting with them because you've got plenty of time to play with this product. It's very thick, so it's not spreading all over the nail. And you could paint a long time, and you could blend them together nicely. They're more pigmented than normal gel polishes.
They're just amazing for ombre nails.
Yes. And you could create amazing colors with this ombre technique by using the paint gels. So that this one is the nicest one. And the next one is the Polygel. Oh, we love the consistency of Polygel. You could create even 3D designs and very quick. You could do extension in 1 hour with this upper dual forms. So actually we got it on ourselves. Nails created with upper forms. And at the moment we're doing them all the time on ourselves and on our clients, and they love it.
We love it as well.
And we love fully sculpted nails. We don't use tips. We always fully sculpted on our clients, on ourselves, and we love that. It's very challenging, especially when your clients come in with a different nail plates, with bigger nails. So we love challenges. So actually we love everything in our role.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. But I also want to get into in terms of like your nail products. So you also offer like nail brushes as well. So what other products in your store that you guys offer?
We offer nail art brushes, and there is only 4 nail art brushes, but you will be able to paint every single design with only those 4 nail art brushes. We offer gel brushes, number 4 and number 6, and they are double-sided brushes. One side is oval, the other one is square. So it's very useful when you're sculpting nails. We also offer
cuticle pusher,
nail buffers, nail files, cuticle scissors, 3 different sizes,
cuticle drill bits.
Yes, cuticle drill bits and drill bits for removing acrylic and gel mass and gel polish from nail plate.
Oh, cool. But I definitely want to ask this one question because I find it very interesting about the nail brushes, especially the gel brushes. So how important is it to have like the right gel brush in terms of like sculpting with polygel or like just like hard or soft gel?
Gel brush, if you have the proper one, you will be able to sculpt with a hard gel every single nail. And you have to make sure it's not too soft and not too hard. Yes, because not every single gel got different consistency. You've got more thicker gels, more liquidy gels. And if you will have your brush too soft, you're not going to be able to sculpt your nails very nicely. And for the polygel, you will have to use a totally different brushes. They are more like a stiff brushes because the polygel is very, very thick gel.
Right.
Almost similar to acrylic. You're tapping when you apply the polygel. But when you go hard gel, you're just moving nicely on the nail plate and sculpting with the gel. So that's the 2 differences between a polygel brush and hard gel brush.
And also you have to make sure that you got the proper sizes for yourself. If you're starting, if you're a beginner, I think the smaller sizes of the brush that will be better for you. So you don't want to like put all over your cuticle the gel and
right.
So that's the thing with the gel brushes.
And I find it very interesting because the thing is, that's what I like with gel. Like gel, you still have time to kind of just mess with it and sculpt with it. With acrylic, you got a certain amount of time before it dries. That's the thing.
Quickly, yeah.
And plus too, with the acrylic, you know, if you don't know how to control it, it's like driving a car. You have to understand control with both polygel and acrylic. But even with acrylic, like, you know, that acrylic stuff can stuff your brush.
Yes.
So that's the thing. So what are some tips you can give in terms of like people who have trouble like cleaning their brushes, whether they're working with acrylic or polygel?
When you work with the brush, just make sure after each application with the hard gel, you just wipe the bristle with a clean, dry cotton wipe, and just close the brush, and that's it. But when it's dirty from the don't use any chemicals, any cleaners on the brushes, because they will lose the bristles. And for definitely for the nail art brushes, because when you're using any colors, just make sure you use gel polish base and clean them with the gel polish base. Clean them until you see
the color comes off.
Yeah, the color comes off totally from the brush, and then wipe it with the nail wipe,
dry one,
and just leave it for that. So you will have your brushes for a really long time.
Yeah, right. Most definitely. You want to have long lasting brushes. And I definitely want to also get into in terms of the nail industry. So what has been your whole take of, like, based on like how you first got into the nail industry to now, what's your take in terms of the nail industry and how it's progressed?
If you look on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, if you go down to all our pictures,
you will see our first work, how we started. We didn't delay that because we want our students to see how we progress.
Right.
And how much night training gives you, how much you level up your skills, how much you grow. And you could see all those very funny, wavy,
bubbly nails when we start.
Wavy lines instead of straight lines.
So that's why we left all of that, so everyone could see how we progress.
Everyone will knew that you could learn everything. You don't have to know every single design, every nail shape.
Right.
You could learn that. We know on our own experience. So just go and check all our pictures. You will laugh, but that's fine.
Started somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, especially just how much it's really grown in the nail industry, especially how I first got into doing nail art. I was doing like, you know, one stroke painting. I was doing like, you know, marbling and stuff like that. And, you know, it's just so much like, you know, has progressed so much, a lot of these trends and stuff like that, you know, and everybody's developing their own style. That's what I like about the nail industry. Like the possibilities are endless. You know, it's so much stuff going, like extreme nails and the chrome nails, the year 2000 nails, like, you know, people are getting back to nostalgic nails, like the colorful designs, the flames. So it's so much, you know, and plus
I think the flames are most popular.
Right.
Can we ask you, what is your favorite nail art to do?
So my favorite is essentially like 4D gel, also to like hand painted nail art and things like that. Also, I like doing like embellishments too, not just with bling, you know, other things. I like doing experimentation with different mediums. So yeah, like that's me. So I like how, you know,
so nice, especially for the 4D designs.
yeah, those are absolutely fun. You know,
and we knew we was checking your work before, and we knew you love colors, and we love your work. Just the combination of all the colors is amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. You know, but also too, I'm also an illustrator. So, you know, I'm, you know, a full round artist. So yeah, but the whole thing is like the nail industry has been so like crazy, like more stuff is like advanced, like products, UV lamps and, you know, gels and acrylics, you know, so it helps with the less of the salon time. So yeah, that's all I got to say. It's really cool.
Yes.
Yes, it's absolutely great. But I definitely want to also get into in terms of what are some things that you found the most rewarding with you both being a nail artist and also an educator? What are some things you found rewarding?
Rewarding is like when our clients coming without nails and they want something really nice to look natural. And after, when we see faces, our clients, when they love what we've done on them, that's the most rewarding.
Yes, and they going home very confident in themselves. And the smile and the happiness what we see on our clients, that's the best reward for us.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. Now, how would you both define success in your perspectives?
Success for us is, as a first thing, is a happy client. That's definitely the first thing.
Happy students.
And that thing that we still, after pandemic, we're still on the market. We still have our salon, our training academy. We still have clients, and we still
love what we're doing.
Yes, that's the most successful for us. That's the little things are the most important for us.
Right, exactly. Now, how have you both been able to find the balance between being a nail artist and educator and just everyday life? Like, how have you guys like found the balance, or are you still like working on that balance? Like, tell me about that.
Now, I think since this year, we find the balance. So we, on the weekends, if we don't have a training on the weekends,
we switch off all the phones.
Yes.
That's the best thing to do.
All the phones.
Right.
Just relax.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enjoy the weekend.
Right.
And eating plenty of ice creams.
I love ice cream.
Really warm weather at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we find the balance and we enjoy. Now we start enjoying our lives.
Yeah. That's really, really cool. But last but not least, where could people find you both on social media, and also how could people support you in what you guys do?
The people could support us by following our Instagram and Facebook page, but just be active on our social media. That will be the best things, and that doesn't cost them anything.
People can always message us. We don't bite.
We always reply to messages, even if they need any
advice.
Yes,
we're always happy to help.
Any advice with the products, with the nails, with everything, with nail art. We are always happy to help.
All right. Well, thank you so much to you both for joining on to the show. You guys are absolutely bubbly. I love your positivity. I love the nail art. You guys, your nail art is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I had fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to click the bell for notifications. Also, follow me on my social media platforms and visit my website, ASIATHABIRD.com, and be on the lookout for more interviews to come very soon. Take care and stay beautiful.